to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Philadelphia 76ers. And I might be talking fast, I don't even know why I was doing that. But anyways, the Philadelphia 76ers are a great team with great talent, but they just don't have enough playoff success. So before I start into this topic, please like and subscribe. And so why haven't the 76ers had any playoff success? Is it Ben Simmons' problem or Joel Embid's problem? So let's go back to 2017, where the 76ers were a great upcoming young NBA team. They had Ben Simmons and Joel Embid, finally both healthy. And both NBA players were great, as in the last 16 games, the Philadelphia 76ers won the last 16 games of the regular season. And their expectations were sky high. In the first round, they won against the Miami Heat. But in the second round, they were a Boston Celtics team, where everyone thought the Philadelphia 76ers would win. Well, that's a shame. They didn't even win the series against the Celtics, while the Celtics didn't even have Al Horford or Kyrie Irving. Yeah, they did not win that series, and that is really bad, because that's a rookie Jason Tatum beating this team in 5 games. Yeah, that's right. 5 games. Their expectations were sky high and they still couldn't beat this team. And that's like so bad. While Joel Embid's performance was not even good. He averaged 20 points per game, which is respectable. But his field goal percentage, 35% and 26% from 3. He had bad efficiency. And then we go to 2018-2019 season. And in the second round again, a few bounces away from winning the series. Yeah, the Toronto Raptors won the championship that year. And they're a great team with Kyle Lowry and Kawhi Leonard. But who was the best player in this series? Was it Joel Embid? Nope. Was it Ben Simmons? Nope. It was Jimmy Butler. Yeah, I'm saying Jimmy Butler. He averaged 22 points per game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you look at Joel Embid's performance, and he only averaged 17 points per game, 37% from the field, and 26% from 3. And you compare that to his regular season numbers, 27 points per game, 47% from the field, and that is so much better in the playoffs. So, Joel Embid isn't good in the playoffs, while Ben Simmons and the 76ers won to this Lakers team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis without Joel Embid. And who played good? Ben Simmons. They played better and they won against that Lakers team. Pretty good, right? That Lakers team had LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And he had a double-double with 4 steals, which was a great night for Ben Simmons. So, Ben Simmons just needs shooters around him. So, who's a more skilled player? That's another thing we need to look at. Joel Embid or Ben Simmons? In my opinion, I think it is Joel Embid. Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons is a more skilled player. People when you think about Ben Simmons, people just think of him that he doesn't have a good 3-point shot. And he doesn't shoot 3-pointers. Sorry guys, I had a little cough there. Yeah, he does not shoot any 3-pointers. But does anyone remember how good of a defender Ben Simmons is? He's probably a better defender than Joel Embiid. He's a 6'10" guard who could defend the positions 1 through 5. Can Joel Embiid be that versatile? No, while being the first in steals and third in deflections. That is great defensive numbers and great defensive play style. While Joel Embiid might be as good as a defender, that he does not have as much skills as Ben Simmons. And does anyone remember Ben Simmons is an amazing passer in this league? He's such a good passer. And if you guys say he's a bad 3-point shooter, well, let me give you a hot take. I think personally that he's the best 3-point creator on the 76ers and better than LeBron James. He has 5 more 3-point assists than LeBron James while missing 5 games and having worse 3-point shooters. And last year, let's talk about last year. The Houston Rockets' Chris Paul was first in 3-point assists, while Joel Embiid was only second. Without any 3-point shooters, while the Houston Rockets, their offense is literally depends on 3-point shooters, and Chris Paul only 5 more 3-point assists than Ben Simmons. That is so great, and without having too much 3-point shooters, Ben Simmons has given this much shot creations. Well, that is great, and that's why Ben Simmons is a more skilled player than Joel Embiid. Well, I haven't talked about Joel Embiid's skill. He's a great post-up player, and he's a good defender. But he can't really do anything other than that, and the post-up game isn't alive in today's NBA. So, another team that lacks post-ups or lacks something like that could need him. But Joel Embiid's post-up game is not needed in the NBA. Teams like to shoot 3-pointers now, and the 3-point era has evolved in the NBA. So, that's why Ben Simmons has more skill than Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons could literally do anything. He's even a good ball handler. And people also tend to forget about that. And I think Ben Simmons has more skill than Joel Embiid and better potential than Joel Embiid. And a team who desperately needs a center can get Joel Embiid, like the Sacramento Kings or the Boston Celtics. And the Sacramento Kings would be pretty good for Joel Embiid. And the Philadelphia 76ers could get good 3-point shooters, which helps Joel Embiid play really good. Like, if they get Buddy Hield in return, that would be pretty good. So, trading Joel Embiid, you just need another center for him and a good 3-point shooter. You will be fine. And Joel Embiid can be traded. Even though he has high trade value, you could be getting something good in return that's good for the team. And Joel Embiid is not that good for the team. He does not fit well in the team alongside Ben Simmons.